Did you know that some of your favorite foods might be destroying your heart without you even realizing it? These 10 foods are true enemies of your cardiovascular health, and they might be compromising your quality of life right now. Imagine consuming something that, instead of bringing pleasure, is silently undermining your health and increasing your heart risks. Don't worry. In this video, we'll reveal what these dietary traps are and how you can avoid them to protect your heart and live with more health and energy. Stay with us until the end and discover simple and practical solutions to turn this situation around. Your heart deserves the best, and we're here to help you achieve it. Heart disease. It is the leading cause of death worldwide, killing 18 million people annually, double the number of deaths from cancer. Imagine you're talking to a friend who just had a heart attack. He tells you how it all started with simple fatigue, occasional shortness of breath, and that chest pain that seemed minor but ended up changing his life. And then comes the shocking news. He discovered it was due to what he was eating, something so common and present in many people's daily lives. It turns out that, just like your friend, millions of people around the world go through this. There are 18 million lives lost to heart disease every year, twice the number of cancer deaths. Scary, isn't it? But what might be even more frightening is that, often, this could have been prevented. Our lifestyle and dietary choices have a huge impact on our health, especially on the heart. That snack at the end of the day, the soda at lunch, or that irresistible sweet. These are some of the little delights that, when consumed in excess, can become heart villains. But it's not just these. There are 12 foods that are among the worst for the heart, contributing to artery blockage, increased blood pressure, and ultimately, heart attacks. What many people might not realize is that simple things like the white bread we buy at the store or that juicy steak that seems so harmless can be slowly harming heart health. It's like building a wall, brick by brick, until the blood simply can't pass through anymore. But it doesn't have to be this way. Small changes in daily life can rewrite this story. Swapping processed foods for more natural options, choosing healthy fats instead of saturated ones, and even reducing sugar and salt intake are steps that can make a huge difference. So, the next time you're deciding what to put on your plate, remember your friend's story. The health of your heart depends on your choices, and it's possible to live in a way that keeps it beating strong and healthy for many years to come. Before we continue, I noticed you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We'll always bring content like this on how to take care of your heart. 1. Sugar. Imagine you're at the supermarket checkout and spot that chocolate you love. After all, who doesn't enjoy a sweet treat now and then? However, sugar, which seems so harmless, can actually be one of your heart's biggest enemies. Think about how it works in your body. When you consume sugar, it rapidly increases your blood glucose levels. The problem is that if this happens frequently, your body starts having difficulty handling all that sugar. This can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and eventually type 2 diabetes, which is a major heart villain. Additionally, sugar contributes to the formation of fat plaques in the arteries, which is like a clog in the pipes of your house. Over time, this clogging makes it hard for blood to circulate, which can result in heart attacks or strokes. And it doesn't stop there. Excess sugar is also linked to increased blood pressure because it disrupts your body's entire system, forcing your heart to work harder. It's like constantly demanding that it run a marathon without any rest. But the good news is that you can turn things around. Reducing the amount of sugar in your daily life can make a huge difference. Instead of reaching for a soda, why not opt for fruit-infused water? And how about swapping that sugary sweet for a piece of fruit? Small changes like these can prevent major problems. So, the next time you're faced with that shelf full of sweets, remember, sometimes, what seems like a small pleasure now can cost your heart dearly later. Taking care of your health starts with simple choices, and cutting back on sugar is an important step to keep your heart beating strong for a long time. I noticed you haven't hit the like button yet. Show us that you care about your heart health. 2. Beignets, donuts. Beignets, or donuts, are delicious, but they can also be very harmful to your heart. They are high in saturated fats and often contain trans fats, which are even more damaging. These fats increase LDL cholesterol levels, known as bad cholesterol, and reduce HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol. This imbalance can lead to the buildup of plaques in the arteries, making it harder for blood to circulate and increasing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, beignets are loaded with sugar, which, as we've seen, is also a significant risk factor for heart health. The frying process, a common method for preparing these donuts, adds extra calories, contributing to weight gain and potentially obesity, both of which put the heart at risk. Finally, many beignets contain artificial additives, preservatives, and colorings that, while not directly affecting the heart, contribute to an overall less healthy diet, which can worsen cardiovascular issues. Therefore, it's important to moderate the consumption of beignets and choose healthier options to protect your heart. 3. Red meats. Imagine Joao is a big fan of barbecues. He loves a juicy steak on the weekend, especially that cut of red meat that's hard to resist. However, what Joao didn't know is that frequent consumption of red meats can be harmful to his heart. Red meats, such as beef, lamb, and pork, are high in saturated fats and cholesterol. When consumed in excess, these fats can accumulate in the arteries, forming plaques that restrict blood flow. This puts pressure on the heart, increasing the risk of heart disease. Joao started to realize that, despite his enjoyment of red meat, he needed to make some changes. He learned that there are other protein sources that are much healthier for the heart, such as chicken, fish, and even plant-based proteins like beans and tofu. Now, instead of eating red meat every day, Joao decided to reserve these delights for special occasions. He found that he can continue enjoying his favorite dishes without risking his heart health. Small changes like this can make a big difference in long-term cardiovascular health. Let us know in the comments how you've been eating, and we'll help. 4. Fried foods. Fried foods, such as French fries, breaded chicken, and pastries, are tasty but can be very harmful to the heart. When foods are fried, they absorb a large amount of oil. If this oil is hydrogenated, as it often is, it contains trans fats, which are particularly harmful. Trans fats and saturated fats raise LDL cholesterol levels, known as bad cholesterol, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol. This imbalance can lead to the buildup of plaques in the arteries, making blood flow difficult and increasing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, fried foods are usually high in calories. Consuming too many calories can lead to weight gain and, eventually, obesity, which is another risk factor for heart problems. These foods also tend to be low in essential nutrients like vitamins and fiber, contributing to an imbalanced diet. Another important point is that frying at high temperatures can produce harmful compounds, such as acrylamide and advanced glycation end products, which are associated with oxidative stress and inflammation, both linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Therefore, it's best to limit the consumption of fried foods and opt for healthier cooking methods, such as baking, steaming, or grilling. Making these changes can help protect your heart and improve your overall health. 5. Margarine. Let's imagine Anna's story, who always used margarine in her recipes, believing it was a healthier option than butter. She thought margarine was a smart choice to keep her heart in shape, but she had no idea about the risks she was facing. Margarine is made from vegetable oils, such as soybean, palm, or canola oil. Initially, these oils are good for the heart because they are rich in unsaturated fats. However, to turn these liquid oils into solid margarine, they undergo a process called hydrogenation. This process creates trans fats, which are extremely harmful. These trans fats can raise LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol. This imbalance can lead to the buildup of plaques in the arteries, making blood flow difficult and increasing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, the hydrogenation process also produces free radicals, which cause inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. This can damage the arteries and contribute to heart problems. And it doesn't stop there. Margarine can also contain a high amount of omega-6 fatty acids, which, if consumed in excess and without a good balance with omega-3s, can promote inflammation. Anna began to realize that despite her efforts to choose margarine as a healthy option, she was unknowingly contributing to heart problems. She decided to change her approach. She started using butter in small amounts and, whenever possible, replaced it with healthier oils, such as olive oil or avocado oil. By making these changes, Anna not only improved her heart health but also discovered that small choices in the kitchen can have a significant impact on long-term health. So, if you find yourself in the same situation, remember that conscious choices about the types of fats you consume can help protect your heart and ensure a healthier life. 6. Seed oils, such as soybean, corn, and sunflower oil. Seed oils, like soybean, corn, and sunflower oil, are often used in cooking but may not be the best choice for heart health. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids. While these fatty acids are essential for the body, an excess of them relative to omega-3 fatty acids can cause inflammation, which is associated with heart problems. Additionally, the refining process of these oils involves high temperatures and the use of chemical solvents, which can result in the formation of harmful compounds like free radicals. These compounds can cause oxidative stress and damage the cells of the cardiovascular system. Therefore, it's important to be cautious about the amount of seed oils you consume. Opting for healthier alternatives, such as olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil, can help maintain a healthy balance of fatty acids and protect heart health. 7. Fast food. Let's talk about Marcos, a young man who loved the convenience of fast food. For him, nothing was better than a double burger with fries and a large soda. It was quick, tasty, and seemed like a perfect solution for his daily meals. However, over time, Marcos began to notice that he was constantly feeling tired and gaining weight. He decided to see a doctor to understand what was happening. The doctor explained that Marcos's diet was directly related to his health issues. Fast foods are known for being high in trans and saturated fats, which can raise LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol. These fats contribute to the buildup of plaques in the arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, the high amount of sodium in fast foods can raise blood pressure. High blood pressure forces the heart to work harder, which can lead to heart problems. Marcos also discovered that the large portions and high calorie content of fast foods contributed to weight gain and obesity, both of which are risk factors for heart disease. Marcos decided to make some changes. He began preparing his own meals with fresh ingredients and incorporated more fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins into his diet. He still allowed himself a burger occasionally, but now with moderation and as part of a balanced diet. By making these changes, Marcos noticed a significant difference in his health and well-being. He felt more energetic, lost weight, and, most importantly, took a major step in protecting his heart. If you find yourself in a similar situation, remember that even though fast food is tempting, making healthier choices can positively impact your heart health and overall well-being. 8. Full-fat dairy products. Full-fat dairy products, such as whole milk, cheese, and full-fat yogurt, can be detrimental to heart health due to their high content of saturated fats. These fats can raise LDL cholesterol levels, the bad cholesterol, in the blood, contributing to the buildup of plaques in the arteries and increasing the risk of heart disease. For a healthier option, it's better to choose low-fat dairy products, such as skim milk, non-fat Greek yogurt, and lean cheeses. These products contain less saturated fat and are more heart-friendly. Additionally, there are non-dairy alternatives like almond milk, oat milk, and soy milk, which can offer the same texture and flavor without the saturated fats found in full-fat dairy products. Opting for these alternatives can help maintain a healthy balance of fats and protect the heart. 9. High-sodium foods. Let's imagine Luana, a young woman who always loved to season her dishes with plenty of salt. She thought the salt added amazing flavor to her meals, but didn't realize she was putting her health at risk. One day, Luana began to feel frequently swollen and had headaches. Worried, she decided to visit the doctor, who explained that her high sodium intake was affecting her blood pressure. Sodium, mainly found in salt, is essential for fluid balance in the body, but when consumed in excess, it causes the body to retain more water. This increases blood volume and, consequently, blood pressure. When blood pressure is high, the heart has to work harder to pump blood through the vessels, which can lead to long-term heart problems. Additionally, many processed and industrialized foods are high in sodium, often hidden in the form of preservatives and seasonings. Luana realized that, beyond the salt she added to her meals, she was consuming a lot of sodium through prepared and canned foods. Determined to improve her health, Luana started reducing the salt she used in cooking and began choosing fresh, natural foods. She also began using herbs and spices to flavor her dishes, keeping the taste without the excess sodium. By making these changes, Luana noticed a significant difference in how she felt. Fluid retention decreased, her headaches reduced, and her blood pressure improved. She learned that small changes in how we season our food can have a big impact on heart health. If you find yourself in a situation similar to Luana's, consider cutting back on sodium and opting for fresh, less processed foods. Your heart will thank you. 10. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption can significantly affect heart health. While moderate drinking might have some benefits, such as potentially increasing HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol, excessive or chronic drinking can lead to serious health issues. When consumed in large quantities, alcohol can raise blood pressure, which puts extra strain on the heart. Over time, This can contribute to the development of cardiovascular conditions such as hypertension and cardiomyopathy. Cardiomyopathy is a condition where the heart muscle becomes weakened, impairing its ability to pump blood effectively. This can lead to symptoms such as shortness of breath, fatigue, and swelling in the legs and feet. Moreover, alcohol is calorie-dense, which can lead to weight gain. Being overweight increases the risk of developing heart disease by contributing to conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. Furthermore, excessive drinking can affect the liver, leading to liver disease, which in turn can impact heart health by altering the body's metabolism and increasing the risk of cardiovascular complications. Alcohol can also cause irregular heartbeats or arrhythmias, which can be dangerous and increase the risk of stroke. Heavy drinking can interfere with the electrical signals in the heart, leading to conditions such as atrial fibrillation, a common type of arrhythmia that increases the risk of stroke and heart failure. If you found this information valuable and believe it could positively impact your health, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. Your support is crucial in helping us continue to create high-quality content that makes a difference in people's lives. By subscribing and liking, you not only stay updated with our latest content, but also encourage us to keep delivering important and relevant information. We truly appreciate your support and are dedicated to helping you achieve a healthier and more fulfilling life.